Hello and welcome to Atlas Nation Week 2. This game is Nordic Spectre vs Redemption, and we are starting on Volskaya Industries. Personally, I think we're going to see a lot of GOAT on this map, because Volskaya is undeniably one of GOAT's strongest maps. Well, might be a bit quiet for the next 30 seconds because I can't see what the teams are running. But as soon as we are, I'll start the talk again. Well, that's a nice Omnic, isn't it? A nice big mechanical Omnic. People always love a mechanical Omnic. It does what it does. It just does. It's just where. Well, so Redemption going for this Fower, and well, I need to get a pause button because I kind of forgot to get a pause button. So Redemption looking for this Orisa Wince double main tank. He did not see anything. I didn't make any mistakes, I promise. Settings, maps, Volskaya, Barney, Legion Tower, Gibraltar. Well, that might have been embarrassing. Well, maybe. That's better. Well, now we just gotta look at this Omnic again. I'm a bit slow when it comes to these things, so might take a while. So we just get a look at this beautiful Omnic for another minute and 16 seconds, I believe. So, Redemption going for this double main tank Bastion Baptiste Mercy Soldier. But well, you can't really trust what your attacking team's doing, because we always like to get the commentators up. Just putting the link into a Discord, and we are ready to go. Bomber had me on Reinhardt, Super Noodled on Brig, Finterra on Lucio, SKM DYK on Hanzo, JJ Man 4242 on Anna, and TJP or on Rosario. The Bastion gets slept, and Winston, well, immortality. Nordic Spectre are rotating around. Tactical drops. We are down Winston. Bomb Academy drops. The main tanks are down on both sides. Well, one of the main tanks on the side of Redemption. Super Noodle drops thanks to Azure on the Baptiste. Nordic Spectre. Well, Bomb Academy. takes out TJP on Zarya. Nordic Spectre trying to get the first point. We are so close to getting the first tick on the first point. Bastion drops on the side of Redemption. So does Orisa. Death Machine up top, still piling all the damage onto Bomb Academy. Death Machine manages to clean up. Nordic Spectre do get a tick and a half out of that. 48.5%. TJP manages to escape with all of his charge. Huge pick on a Mercy for the side of Nordic Spectre. Nordic Spectre pushing on straight to a point with Rally. Winston drops to contest, but when Winston gets melted, he does not have Primal to absorb all the damage. The Dragon Strike is used on the side of Nordic Spectre. Redemption. It's 2v Bastion drops on the side of Redemption. I believe Nordic Spectre will take this to World vs Jarmet. Jarmet manages to get their hands up, and the Mercy on the side of Redemption manages to come back, but will she contest? I do not believe she will go for a res. 54 seconds remaining. I believe there's going to be some swaps here on the side of Nordic Spectre. J-Man goes to a Moira. Super noodled on Tracer. That'll probably happen last fight because he's 25% a roll. Redemption change the tank lineup over Wine's Diva. Jarmet is known for getting huge bombs. Bomb Academy uses a shot and gets stunned, but he does not drop yet. Bomb Academy gets a pick onto the enemy opposing Reinhardt. Both Reinhardts are out of the picture. Both teams are down Reinhardt. The supreme German cushion machine. Finterra drops low. Death Machine manages. Nordic Spectre uses a Garav and only manages to get Jarmet, but it's countered by Immortality Field. And that's a nice cleanup for the side of Redemption on the Nordic Spectre. Nordic Spectre are grouping up in spawn. Bomb Academy switches to a Winston instead of a Reinhardt. Stressfully, I swapped Bastion for McCree. Double hit on the side of Redemption. Death Machine does have Tac Visor. On the side of Redemption have Valkyrie, Amplification Matrix, approaching a Diva Bomb and Shatter, and we have Tac Visor. On the side of Nordic Spectre, we've just used Dragon Strike. We do have Pulse Bomb, but not anymore. We cannot use Pulse Bomb this fight. Death Machine uses combos. His Tac Visor with Amplification Matrix, doubling all damage and heal and done through it. Finterra gets res, but will he die? Both supports are huddling together. Finterra drops low, but Redemption aren't able to pick off Finterra. Skin, you know, I'm just going to call him DY. You know what? He's just going to be called My swaps to Widowmaker. Nordic Spectre have went full dive. Well, Widow's able to shoot from long range. Super Noodle takes out Death Machine with his Pulse Bomb. And there's Nordic Spectre pressuring the res, but we do not manage to cancel it. Super Bomb used. Double kill for Jarmet. And Mai drops. J-Man gets taken out by Death Machine as well. Tactical on the Reinhardt has a shatter. With this lovely Atlanta rain skin and golden weapon. Swesvi has Deadeye. and also a golden weapon. Death Machine does not have a golden weapon on Soldier, but he has quite a nice skin. TJP on the Divas, approaching a Diva Bomb. Bomb Academy is approaching Primal Age. JJ Man on Mercy's halfway to Valkyrie. Her ultimate economy for Redemption heavily outweighs the side of Redemption. Nordic Spectre do use sound barrier, but we are not winning the fight. That might be a massive blow. Nordic Spectre have 2 pitch onto Redemption, Wayne and McCree. Nordic Spectre managed to res Winston, aka Bomb Academy, but J-Man drops in the process. Nordic Bomb Academy is back, was really low, but only Finterra can heal him. Only what Lucio heals is tactical on this Rolly Boy. Death Machine gets another attack visor. Well, JJ Man walks back. Mai's getting back. Swev's switched to Tracer. Redemption have changed to a stall comp, I would say. Nordic Spectre are trying to get to a brawl comp, but are we able to touch? Here comes Finterra, touches, managed to touch. He drops really low really quickly. J-Man uses Valkyrie. TJP on the hog. Super Noodle takes out Death Machine with his Pulse Bomb. Tactical manages to take out TJP. J-Man manages to... Oh. Death Machine. A really good performance there from Redemption. I have to say Redemption were looking worried a few times there, until Death Machine managed to take them all out with his tactical attack visor. Well, is there any other omelette? Oh yeah, there's a nice omelette. This one looks quite evil if you ask me. Ooh, like a monkey, maybe. Looks quite oblongish, maybe. Doesn't look very nice. This beautiful Russian city. As you can see, some cars, some high-rise buildings, and I think there's a spaceship up there. There is another bottle up there, and some nice red cars. There's 2 red cars in the road. I believe that's another red car up there. Is there only red cars in Russia? There's more red cars. I believe Russia is only in this city in Russia only does red cars. Super Noodled on the Symmetra Bastion, and we're holding up there. I wonder who did this strategy. Who came up with it. Pretty good job if you ask me. Redemption do have far mercy, hands on. We have a sort of dive comp. Maybe Swesvi and Azuras can keep each other company in the back while the team dive. Azuras drops low, Jarmet gets demect, but a huge anti-nade from Azura. Super Noodled, 40 Super Noodle drops thanks to Taz. Death Machine takes out TJP. Jarmet is mini diva, but J-Man does get a res onto TJP, but well, there's no hope, it's just feeding. So Redemption looking good on this ult economy. We're approaching both the portals, the Primal Rage and the Barrage. Finterra's getting close to an amplification matrix. J-Man is 60% to Valk, and other than that, we've switched. Azura has this nano boost. Redemption and Fortune 5 ultimates on the north side of Nordic Spectre. One ultimate, well, nearly two. But we do have one ultimate available, Amplification Matrix. Redemption use Nano Boost onto Taz. And he uses Primal Rage. Uses Dragon Strike and one Barrage. J-Man looks for a res. J-Man's really consistent at resing for tanks. He's not. J-Man flies in. It's just Bomb Academy and J-Man left. Only Tracer. There's only TJP and Jarmet shoots his self-destruct and manages to take out my Jarmet. Doing really well on this diva here. J-Man. Death Machine on this fella. A really good foul, by the way. Here's the area of grid, which he says, I do not want your presence on the point. And then Taz falls, so does Jarmet. Nordic Spectre looking like we will hold this. It's just Death Machine left. And we managed to hold it. Super Noodled on this Torbjorn. Will Nordic Spectre do a typical looking for hammer kill, what sometimes comes back to bite them and you know Death Machine approaching as another barrage. Yes. Q I think is approaching a Valkyrie. Jarmet 70% result. Tactical 5% to a Earth Shatter. Super Noodle. No. Death Machine has his barrage. Redemption looked like we will use all of our ult. Death Machine takes out both tanks on the side of Nordic Spectre, but does get stands in lava. Taz drops, the Tasmanian Devil does drop. Death Machines might be clutching it out. Finterra uses Sound Barrier on the side of Nordic Spectre, but he is the only one. Will Nordic Spectre be able to touch? Redemption do. They go pick up the map. 1-0 Redemption. And Swez player of the game as Bastion. What is this? All the cards go to Redemption. It was quite even there, but Redemption managed to clutch it. The next game begins in 7 seconds. Well, I guess we need to go back to a lobby. Oh, it takes us back to a lobby. Legion Tower will be the next map. So now we're just waiting for a go ahead of both captains. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Well, I'm going to do it because I don't listen to PlayStation alerts most of the time. Xenowave, spectate blue. Exactly, turtle, spectate blue. Redemption now have 2 players. Hello, Jarmuth. Yeah. I did. Are you ready? Yeah, okay. Good luck. He leaves before I say good luck. Oof. Well, I'm just gonna start this in 3, 2, 1. We are heading to China, where everything is cheap. No offense to China, just if you buy online, China's really cheap. You get loads of bulk. Like I once saw 500 rubber ducks for £20. Well, on Valskaya we were looking at a robot's head, so what can we watch? What can we look at that? Legion Tower. Well, there's obviously a big tower right there, isn't there? It's not really a tower, I would say. Yes, why not? Let's look at this plant for 10 seconds. If you ask me, very Chinese. It's bamboo. Will we see any interesting compositions? On the side of Nordic Spectre we have May, Reaper, Torbjorn, Lucio, Marissa, and I believe I said everything. On the side of Redemption we go for a Rhine Zarya, McCree, Hanzo, Anna, Moira, and Nordic Spectre swapped Torbjorn for Baptiste. The objective, well, it's not as advanced as the Overwatch League. I wish I could just float some videos and explain how control works. So basically it's a first to 100%. The control point has not unlocked yet. It unlocks in 10 seconds, but Nordic Spectre do manage to get the pick onto Death Machine, and Bomb Academy manages to kill Kaz. Jarmet does drop low. My on the Reaper is really tearing Redemption apart. Nordic Spectre managed to take first control, and we do push up. TJP taking a long way around. Nordic Spectre do seem a lot stronger this time around. They seem more patient as well on waiting for Redemption to be the attacking side, the aggressing side more rather. Well, the Reinhardt on the side of Redemption and Hanzo drop. TJP and G-Man takes credit for them. Death Machine's flanking. Well, hello Mr. Maryland TG. Bomb Academy takes out Q, and he gets stuns out of whole hog. He gets booped off the point. I would expect to manage to win this team fight again. On the side of Nordic Spectre, we have 1 ultimate. On the side of Redemption, we have 4. We have Graviton Surge, Deadeye, Dragon Strike, and Coalescent. Dragon Strike Grav is a really good combo, but I believe Nordic Spectre has run this. I do not think anyone from Redemption can touch. Alan could be able to touch. That mark goes to Nordic Spectre. This is now match point for Nordic Spectre. If we win this, we take Legion Tower. Are we going to stick with this comp, or will we change it up? I don't know, we'll see in 15 seconds. There's 5, at 5 seconds I will go through both the comps, because we don't want to be favoritism. So, Redemption running this double anti-weighing tank, which looks very nice. We have a Winston Diva, Farah Hanzo, Mercy, Baptiste, while on the side of Nordic Spectre we have Soldier, Farah, Marissa Hogg, Mercy, Baptiste.